Who are you indeed? Who is paying for those campaign ads? Well, this is called the DISCLOSE Act, and it's intended to force unions, nonprofits, and corporate interest groups that spend $10,000 or more during an election cycle to disclose the donors who give $10,000 or more. Senate Democrats' second attempt in less than 24 hours to advance the campaign finance bill failed again Tuesday, even after 16 senators held the floor for 6 hours Monday night in support of the measure. Joining us to talk about this, Oregon's junior U.S. Senator Jeff Merkley. Senator Merkley, nice to have you with us again here on KEX. You have very strong feelings about this, I know.
Oh, absolutely. Our entire system of government is based around the people. It's the first three words of the Constitution, we the people. It's embedded, as Abraham Lincoln summarized, of the people, by the people, for the people. But when you have billions of dollars of secret money buying up the airwaves, nobody knows where this money comes from, who's behind it, why they're running these negative attack ads. By the way, most of those attack ads have been found to be almost 100% full of fallacies. I mean, in every way, this is a corruptive, corrosive influence on our democracy, and it needs to stop.
The Senate vote on the DISCLOSE Act went strictly along party lines Tuesday. What are we to make of that?
This is a bizarre situation. You have former Republican senators who are saying that makes no sense, that disclosure is a sunlight, the disinfectant to the political process. You have members of the Senate, in fact, many members, probably the majority of my Republican colleagues have argued for disclosure in the past. This bill has been reduced to just a couple pages. It's so simple. A $10,000 donation and you disclose. That's it. I mean, it doesn't go down to $50. We had it at $600 2 years ago. People said that was too low. We raised it to $10,000, and yet it catches 98% of the funds being spent in super PACs. So this is it. It really does help people understand where these negative ads are coming from, but it doesn't create a bureaucracy around recording information on small donations.
Senator Merkley, both sides seem to agree the Citizens United ruling was bad for the process. Both sides seem to agree the campaign finance reform needs to happen. Why was this bill opposed?
Well, my Republican colleagues are making the argument simply, and well, mostly they didn't make an argument at all. For example, the other night when we were there, the Republicans did not stay and did not debate. They fled the floor, and I think they fled the floor because arguing for secrecy is a no-win issue. So they just want to duck the issue. They are the beneficiaries on a ratio of something like 5 to 1 of where this campaign money is going. They've simply made a pragmatic decision to abandon their principles, and I am quite confounded by it because I really expected that a whole group of them would say, enough of this. I've said publicly I've always been for disclosure. This is so straightforward. It's so simple. It has nothing that there's no advantage to the left or the right. It's the same $10,000 principle, whether you're a union, whether you're a Planned Parenthood, whether you're the National Rifle Association. It's just so straightforward. I thought people would break ranks, and clearly I was wrong.
Would the DISCLOSE Act have a better chance of passing, say, next year after the election?
Well, possibly so, but one of the things that we did in this bill was we made it effective next year. One of the complaints was, well, you're trying to bend this presidential campaign. So we made it effective next year, January 1st. So we did everything possible. We took out, if you will, the disclaimer section. The disclaimer section said if you are the top funder of a political ad, a television ad, or a radio ad, you have to say, I'm the CEO of such and such a company, and I approve this ad. We took that out. We lowered we raised the threshold to the $10,000 from $600. We took out the American ownership of companies. We said previously, it has to be, if you are a company that's more than 20% foreign owned, you're not allowed to spend money in this fashion. We took that out. We took all the things that various folks complain about and boiled it down just this simple, pure piece. And the fact that nobody crossed the aisle in that to embrace that says something about how wrong our political system has gone.
We have to leave it there. Oregon Senator Jeff Merkley, thanks for being with us today in Portland.
Great to be with you. Thank you.